The idea of five words came about when I met my husband. I had been in therapy for about a decade at that point, 12-step program, lots of self awareness going on. And when I first met him, I didn't know how to communicate properly. We weren't taught that. We weren't taught emotional regulation. We weren't taught effective communication skills, nothing. We were just in survival mode to get through a very difficult childhood, which was very about why I was in counseling, the CPTSD. So, five words. The concept of five words is talking about being able to sum up what you need to say in the first five words. Because most people, when they hear something coming up that might be confrontational and you might sound angry, they put up their defense walls and they start formulating arguments, or I'm a good person. I'm trying to prove to you I'm a good person. They're not listening to what you're saying. All they're hearing is that Charlie Brown sound. Wah, 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 wah. She's mad. Well, how do I fix this? How do I prove to you I'm a good person? So you have five words before that switch turns off. So you need to use your five words. If you start with, honey, we need to talk, which is totally you waste of five words. Because all they're going, oh no, she's mad. How do I fix this? It's right into confrontation, right? So they're not listening to you anymore. They're just trying to formulate their answer. They're not. So you have five words to get this done. For example, if I'm talking my way through something, it's a very feminine thing to do, to just try to talk your way through it. But especially with my husband, he hears the first five words and then he's trying to fix it, right? So I don't want to talk to my sister today. I'm really worried that she's angry with me, and I don't want it to be, don't talk to your sister. Fixed. Problem solved. Not what I needed. What I needed to do was figure out why I was avoiding the confrontation, right? So that wasn't helpful to cut me off and try to fix it, right? So my husband's actually a really wonderful person. Now I can sit there and go, and he knows that I need to get my five words together, and he just backs off and leaves me alone and lets me figure it out. Or I say, I don't need you to fix it. I just need to talk this through. And he stops and he listens to me. I love him so much. It's the reason why I married him, because he's fabulous. If the problem involves my husband, which is actually very rare, he's really a wonderfully loving person. He doesn't usually get confrontational about things. I don't start by talking to him. I start by getting my five words together first. And he knows I'm mad, or he can figure out that I'm mad, or I can say, give me some time. I need to work. I need to sit with this for a minute. He knows not to interrupt the process, right? So one of the examples that I use often is when he compared my work, my artwork, to another person's artwork, which was more Idahoan, he called it, right? He saw the look on my face, and he knew he shouldn't have said it. You know, as soon as he said it, he knew better than he should have said that. But here I am, I'm angry, right? So I back up a little bit, and I go, I gotta sit with this. He goes, dang it. Ugh. And he knows, so he leaves me alone. For example, if I'm going to talk my way through this, ow, you really hurt me. I can't believe you compared me to that person. My work is something completely different. It's not realism, it's abstract. You know that I'm dealing really hard with selling abstract artwork in Idaho and getting people to open up to something that's different and new and unusual. You know I'm struggling with that. How could you compare me to somebody else? That really hurt my feelings. Well, it's a whole lot more than five words, so let's break that down. Here's what I'm thinking. He hates my work. He thinks the other person's better than me. I'm so angry. I'm hurt. Ah, there it is. Comparing me hurts my feelings. Five words. Really what it means. Is it all about you hurt my, how could you compare me? Or what are you going to do? Blah, blah, blah. He would be stuck back on how could you compare me, because he knows he made a mistake, right? At that point, he apologized, and he knows the struggle, and he realized he shouldn't have said that from the very beginning. But the concept of 5 words is talking about true feelings, true communication, all in a compact amount of words. And my husband loves me for my ability to do 5 words. He loves me because I know how to communicate with him in a way that he can appreciate. And he actually brags about it to his friends about how I can communicate really well, which is kind of funny. Oh, it only took me 58 years.